Absolutely beautiful skyline we got right here. Had to go ahead and get a video of it real quick. Absolutely stunning. And if you look ahead, cloud right over there, you can see the sun peeking out over those clouds. That's where all my friends at up there. That's gotta be heaven. First off for the night, $10.50 for 6.4 miles. We gonna decline that. Order been dropped off. Nice little $3.50 tip on this one. Easy pickup, easy drop off. Hell, I'll do that again if they got another one in their queue for me. Looks like we're gonna be getting $13 even for 14.9 miles at High Point Drive-In. I'm gonna decline that one, bringing me back down to 11. I'm cool with it. Ooh, Panda Express on the map right here. They telling me it's busy. Now I did drive by, what was that, earlier today when I was out doing my errands. I drove by Panda Express. Seems like it died down just a little bit, but it's dinner time now, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be right back busy again. We got $4 for 3 miles at Pizza Hut. Nope, won't be taking that. Shout out to all my Platinum Dashers out there. Now we getting $6.50, 4.5 miles. I think this one is gonna be 3 miles. Once I get there, I'm gonna take this. Let's go ahead and hit navigate. Yes, we have a 2-mile drive to Chipotle. So that means this one's gonna be $6.50 for 2 miles when we get there. That's reasonable, that's acceptable. Let's go ahead and get it knocked out. It's still a little bit of light outside. Not quite dark yet, but it will be probably in about 2 hours. So let me see if I can maximize. Well, I guess it's time to get to work. We got some Doordash earn back time activities today. We got 2 hours on the schedule. I need $100 Doordash, so don't be out here playing. Now listen, we heading to Wingstop. Now they better not hand me no cup to fill up no drink, because it's not happening. 3 miles, estimated time 17 minutes. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Man, look at this trash. Look at this trash, bro. We just delivered. Set the bag up there nice and perfectly. They ass tip 0. Oh Lord. Okay, so I just accepted a GrubHub order. It's a 30-mile delivery, guys. I'm on the schedule for 2 hours on GrubHub, and I want to see how this works out. So this order is all highway, and it's a Wendy's pickup. It's probably a crazy high base pay on this one, and I want to see if the trend is going to continue with GrubHub and them sending me good offers. So I'm going to take this first one to get my wheels rolling. Even though the mileage is kind of high, the cash flow is high as well. And I'm hoping that as long as I don't miss no offers, they keep sending me orders. But if not, we got a backup plan. I got Earn by Time going on Doordash. I got Walmart Spark, Roadie, and Instacart going. So we got lots of apps going today. We should be able to hit our goals. Welcome or welcome back. I'm your boy FDA. It is 80 degrees outside, y'all. I need to throw my sunglasses on, but I got to get to this money. I got some bills to pay. You probably got bills to pay too. So make sure you out there multi-apping and making the most of every single hour. Now, I'm hoping I can get this dropped off in 30 minutes or less. As you can see right there, you probably can't see it, but I'm gonna throw up a little screenshot. It's all highway miles on this order. So the pickup time is 11:40. I'll probably be there early. I might have to wait for them to make it. But again, if I can get this full order done in the first hour, I'll be a happy camper. Alrighty, so we have made it to Arby's. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop inside because they drive through looking a bit long. Let's go ahead and see what's up. We are picking up an order for, let's see, customer's name is Richard. Richard has ordered, only 3 items. Shoot, hopefully they got it ready. Picking up one for Richard. Oh, that might be it right there. Clean up in there. Got that pickup for Richard. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Wow, the time on this order is 10:48 a.m. guys. This order been made for an hour. This order been ready for an hour sitting back there. That's crazy. So it's definitely gonna be all base pay on this order. I ain't even tripping. Let's go ahead and confirm this thing, and see exactly how many miles we got to drive, because it do got a few miles on this order, but it's the first one of the day, and as long as we can get it done in 30 minutes, I'll be happy. Let's go ahead and bag out of this parking lot real quick. Hit this navigation. Again, it's gonna be all highway, so we do got that going for us right there. 15-minute drive, it's gonna be 10 miles. Yep, we got a 10-mile drive straight down the highway, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get it done. Order number 1. Shout out to GrubHub for coming through these last couple days and actually allowing us to make some money. So we down here in this little industrial district, little warehouse district. This is the building that we got to drop off to, but we have a PIN code required customer here on GrubHub, so that is not a good look. But we got we got 2 minutes to wait until I can leave this order without requiring the PIN number. Can't find code. Yeah, we gotta wait this 2 minutes. It's basically a hand to me order, similar to on Doordash. I'm gonna try to walk this mug in, but this order is already an hour late when I picked it up, so it's not looking good. I'd rather not sit here. I'd rather keep it moving, even though I don't got my next order. Wait to pull a door until someone is at window. Boy, ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. I'm about to sit this shit right here on my soul. I don't know if they want a picture. Keep trying to contact the customer. If you don't hear, you can drop the order anyway once the timer runs out. Yep, that's it. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be dropping this order once this timer run out, and we have dropped it right there. So we might as well leave it right there. And I don't think we're finna need no picture, but I'm gonna wait and see though, just in case. Because this is a $30 order, and I wanna make sure I get my money. You know, it took us a full hour to drive, pick up, and deliver this order. So I wanna make sure I get my pay. Alrighty, well, we waited for it to time out. Now we finna take a picture. You Richard? Your name Richard? Your name Richard? Is your name Richard?
First and foremost, I'll see who is going.
Alright, so we got that GrubHub order dropped off. A little bit of issues on it, but no big deal. Tell me why we got a fire Walmart Spark order. It was $45 for 5 miles, but it wasn't at a Walmart that I'm close to. Tell me why I started to head towards the Walmart and they canceled the trip on me, y'all. They straight canceled the trip. That would have put me on the map. That would have been $70 in 2 hours. But we missed it, guys. You know, it's treacherous out here on Spark. Like, if you ain't quick, these orders go by so fast. And then when you get one, if you're not close to the store, you got to really make your way there quickly, because if you take too much, if you take even a few minutes, they will cancel the trip on you, and that's exactly what happened to me. So we sitting at hour number 1 with $30 on the board. Could have been on our way to our next $40 order, but we kind of dropped the ball on that one. But we turned on Instacart. Seems like it's a few offers on Instacart out here too. I'm gonna hold off on turning on Roadie, because we almost at the Sam's Club drop time, so we might get lucky on Instacart or on Spark. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise not driving 10 plus miles away to that other Walmart. We already did quite a few miles with that first order, so maybe we in luck. We gonna see, but I'm kind of disappointed because I would have been happy with that $70. That would have put me at $75 in the first 2 hours. So we got a little work to do. A little bit of work to do. Alrighty, guys, so we've been sitting here between Walmart, Lowe's, and Sam's Club for the last 10 minutes. We lost that last Spark order that was 10 miles away, but it looks like everything worked out for the best. We just got $28.99 for 8.6 miles. Pickup time is 1 p.m. And I did get an offer before this. It was $31 for 27 miles, 3 drop-offs. That don't sound too good. No tip on 3 customer order coming out of Sam's Club, but we got lucky on this one. We got 1 customer, $20 tip, straight shot, like 8 miles away. Don't get no better than this. So this is perfect. Now, if I was able to get an order on Doordash in the meantime while I'm waiting, that would be perfect. I'm on the schedule with GrubHub for the next 20 minutes. I've worked this whole 2-hour block, and the only good order they sent me was that $30 one we started off with. And I am glad that I took that, because now at least I got something on the board, and now I got my next order carrying me over to this next hour. So even though I'm sitting and it's a little dead time in there because it's slow out here, some are slowed down, lots of drivers, oversaturation, whatever the case may be, I'm still making it happen, still pulling in over $20 per hour to make this worth it. You know what I'm saying? So these multiple apps is coming in handy. I turned Instacart off. I seen a few offers on Instacart too. I seen a Ruler Foods order and a couple Snooks orders, but they was like $13, kind of high item count. Mileage wasn't too bad, but I'm gonna keep my ear to the street when it comes to Instacart, because I'm really looking for those Sam's Club orders, because I already do a lot of business with them on Spark. As you see, I got this one. I love doing the shopping orders, and if I can get me a nice lit, you know, Instacart Sam's Club order to throw in the mix, I would definitely knock that out. But now we finna sit and probably wait for 20 more minutes for this 1 p.m. pickup at Sam's, But if I get something, let me see. Let me just go ahead and turn on DoorDash real quick. Pop it open just to see. I got Dash now, earn by time. I got a shift at 1:30 to 3. Let me just go ahead and turn on earn by offer, because I think I'm done doing earn by time today. So we got the Dasher app on. If we can get something that's going 1 mile away, I'll go ahead and knock it out before it's time for this Sam's Club pickup. All right, so DoorDash just sent us one. I missed it by her. It was $5.90 for 6 miles. Too many miles, upside down order. That wasn't gonna be the one. If we get any more, I might be able to catch it with this angle right here. All right, we got one coming in. We got $6.40 for 6.3 miles. Yeah, that's not gonna be the one either. Panda Express. We got a brand new Panda Express in my zone. Acceptance rate is gonna be going down to 16%, and that is perfectly fine. Next up, we got $10 for 12 miles on this one. Panda Express, another Panda order. I think my Sam's Club order isn't going down that way. Delivery time on this one is 1:14. Straight $10 for 12 miles. It's upside down. Yeah, it's gonna be a no-go for me, but maybe somebody out there can take it and make it profitable. Next up, we got $7.25 for 8.5 miles at Tropical Smoothie. Another order going in that same direction. If I had to guess, they probably gonna be stacking that Panda Express with this Tropical Smoothie order, depending on if a Dasher accepts this one or the other one, because both of these orders are generally going in the same direction. But again, they both upside down, so DoorDash kind of needs that to incentivize. And then you got to realize when they do that, they pocket $2 every time DoorDash stacks an order together that's bad, upside down, not a favorable order. They end up making money back, because they don't have to pay the Dasher 2 separate base pays. So whenever it's a stacked order, 2 bad orders, and then they send them back to you together, they actually making money when a Dasher accepts those stacked orders. So make sure you paying attention, and the miles make sense to pay out something for you to take that, so that you ain't taking the L and DoorDash is getting extra money off of you. All right, so it is now 2:30, 2 hours later. Tell me why the very first order I got canceled. Waiting an hour for it. They said that they had 3 rotisserie chickens that they needed for the order, and now this thing want to keep doing this dumb stuff again. They had 3 rotisserie chickens that they needed for the order. Chickens won't be done for an hour. The order on me. Tell me why I got another curbside order, $47 for 30 miles with a $4 incentive. I figured, hey, I've been waiting for an hour. I might as well sit here and try to get this next curbside order. Maybe this one don't got no rotisserie chicken. Tell me why I waited a whole nother hour for that order. Maybe not a whole hour, maybe like a whole nother 40 minutes. Tell me why I went inside and checked. Hey, still picking that order, supposedly. I say, have y'all had any curbside orders go out at this Sam's Club today, like at all? No curbside orders have been going out, because they can't pick them fast enough. So these raggedy rat bastards then let me sit here for 2 hours, wasting my time, knowing good and well they haven't brung out one curbside order. They didn't let me sit here and waste my damn time. You know, it's absolutely insane. So I'm quite pissed off right now. The only good thing is I got $14 in canceled trip pay off those 4 orders that I had to cancel. So basically, you know, I made a little bit of money by canceling, but I wasted my time, guys, and I'm pretty upset. I have been out here for 3 hours now, and I'm at $44, all because Sam's Club employees simply couldn't just tell me that they've been having a problem getting the curbside orders out today. And if they would have told me that, I would have been like, okay, no worries. I will not be accepting no more curbside orders here today. I won't waste my time. But I guess they didn't feel like it was worth telling me that I was gonna be up here waiting for no reason. So now I didn't wasted 2 hours, and I don't know what I'm finna do now. You know, it's definitely done set me behind. I could have been at over $100 by now had they let me know. But since they didn't let me know, now we gotta suffer the consequences. And we 3 hours into this day at $44, and we probably gonna have to put like $15 into the gas tank. So that little cancellation pay that I got from wasting 2 hours up here, I'm probably gonna have to put it all in the gas tank anyway. Let's see what happens next. All right, guys, it's lunchtime. I'm pissed off. Sam's Club done wasted all my time. DoorDash just sent me $4.75 for 2 items at Dollar General. We got some nail glue and some fake nails. Yeah, no tip, no trip. You won't be getting no nail stuff from me, nail customer. We gonna decline that. I'm about to go get me some shrimp fried rice, y'all. I'm mad as hell. Let me see. And I wasted my whole lunch shift dash. We got 3 minutes left on this dash, y'all. No, we got 8. We got 8 minutes left on this dash. So maybe I get an order on DoorDash that allows me to make my money back that I'm about to spend on this fried rice. It's about to cost me about $7. Shrimp fried rice. All right, so tell me why we just got a White Castle's order $16.75 for 10 miles. But I just drove 7 miles down here to go to my favorite Chinese spot. So I'm finna go ahead and take this White Castle order because I was finna drive those 7 miles back anyways to get back to my zone because I'm not done working yet. Shoot, I only made 44 bucks. Sam's Club done played me. I got to keep this train going if I'm gonna have any chance of making this a salvageable day. You know, I probably won't be able to break no records, but I should still be able to come out decent if I put in a few more hours, especially since I got all my apps running. You know, it's very easy to get discouraged when you out there doing deliveries and things don't go your way. But you know, sometimes you gotta push through, keep it moving. And yeah, although I only made 30 bucks on GrubHub, 14 with canceled orders on Spark, I gotta overcome it. I gotta get this White Castle order, keep these wheels rolling, think about the positive stuff. This $16.75 will put me at 60 bucks on the day. It's preventing me from having round trip miles because I had to drive down here to get this Chinese food to make myself feel better, boy. I just wasted, you know, an hour and 45 minutes, damn near 2 hours at Sam's Club. I need something to make me feel better. So I had to drive this 7 miles and spend this $7 on this Chinese food. I had to. I had no choice, but now that I've done that, I need to go ahead and get back to making this money. Pick up this White Castle's order and keep it moving. So I'm gonna check in once we get there. Looks like Doordash saving the day on this one, guys. We went up in there, they had the order ready. You know, so I pulled up in the drive-thru because I'm used to picking up orders through the drive-thru pick up for the win. They was like, hey, it'll be quicker if you go inside. Oh shit, that car coming fast. They like, it'll be quicker if you come inside. A lot of times when they say that, they be capping. But you know what? I don't go to this White Castle's a lot. So I said, you know what? Why not? I quickly bagged out of the drive-thru, went to one of the parking spots, went up in there, and they actually had it ready to go. A whole crave case and another bag too. They sealed it up real quick, boom, gave it to me. In and out of there before any of the other cars in the drive-thru even proceeded. So we actually about to hop on this highway and deliver this order. And I think this might have been the best move because I did need some lunch. No, I haven't stopped and eaten it yet, but I'm finna make my 7 bucks plus some back and recover my mileage that I drove down here. So it's almost like getting paid to go get me some lunch after having that little debacle with Sam's Club. That's gonna put us at 60 bucks on the day too, and we are at the 4-hour mark, so we is a little bit over our, you know, preferred hourly earnings per hour. We under 20 bucks per hour because of what we went through with all that extra wait time. But look at all this traffic on this highway. We finna go ahead, head up here, drop off this order, and then we finna keep our wheels rolling. You know, maybe I'll stop in a couple hours after I'd have made at least 100 bucks, but we ain't quite there yet. Alrighty, Dashers, we have made it to our delivery destination. Let's see, we have a leave at door, so we will be taking a picture. We got 2 nice size bags from this White Castle. Check it out. Been a minute since I had White Castles. How you doing, boss? Not too bad. White Castles is moving today. They had the order ready to go. Didn't have me waiting at all.
That is awesome.
Get a quick bow. Thank you so much, boss, for that order. You have a great one.
You too.
All right. So we got a total of $16.75 on that order. I know this camera probably moving kind of crazy because I got it on FPV mode. But that brings us up to 60 bucks for the shift, and we are officially 4 hours in. I'm gonna go ahead and click dash now again because I might as well. I got GrubHub toggled on, and I kind of want to give Walmart Spark a break because after all they done put me through with this Sam's Club nonsense. I don't even want to talk about it no more, but we're going to see what we can do. Maybe I'll turn it back on when we get back up there. I do got Roadie and Instacrt as well, but haven't been seeing too much on Instacart. And Roadie, they doing a lot. Now, what's this? We got $9.75 for 8.6 miles at Subway. We got $9.75 for 8.6 miles. You know what? That's actually going in the direction I want to go. And I'm right by Subway. Nah, you know what? I'm going to decline that one because that's a 1-to-1 mile. Even though this last one wasn't a great one, it brung me all the way up here. This one is taking me a little bit past where I want to go, so I'm not going to take that one. $9.75, 8 miles, Subway. They probably got it ready too. All right, FDA family, we at Taco Bell for that taco smell. We got $7 for 4 miles. Picking up for Andrew. Let's see if it's ready. It is not ready. I got a message saying it's ready. That's crazy. Let's see what's going on. Before the game, before the game, I'll get in the Just dropped off that Doordash order. Customer tipped us $5. It was nice and easy, but Taco Bell had to remake the order because they must have gave it to the previous day. And now we heading back to my hotspot in my zone. We finna head to Panda Express for a GrubHub order. This one came in at like $8.90 for like basically all the mileage I already got to drive back. So between the Taco Bell order, between the White Castles, the Taco Bell, and now this Panda Express order, all my round trip miles is being paid for. Let's get it. Currently sitting at Chick-fil-A. We got our Panda Express order dropped off. DoorDash decided to send me 3 more orders after that. Shoot, it might even have been 4. Nope. First one was $9.75, 2.8 miles. I could have did this one. It was 5 items at Target, but I didn't want to be late on it, so we declined it. That was a good one. Then we got $10.75 for 6.1 miles at Deerbergs. So it looks like my shopping pays are back turned on. I got back-to-back shopping orders. We declined that one as well because, again, we was already on a GrubHub order at Panda Express. Easy pickup, easy drop-off. Then we got $19 for 11 miles at PetSmart. 9 items on this one. And they ended up ordering a lot of cat toys and a whole bunch of nonsense. Look, we got a $7 Home Depot order coming in right now. Definitely gonna decline that. And as you can see, we multi-apping. DoorDash also sent me $12 for 12 miles. I declined that one. Looks like we got one coming in right now. We got $8.75 for 7.3 miles at Panda Express. That's a decline for me. We are currently sitting at $76 on the day. So I really just need to make 24 more bucks to hit my $100 goal so that I can go home and take a break and come back out for this night shift. Hopefully it don't take me too long. I got my 3 main apps running right now. I don't think I'll need to turn on Instacrt and Roadie because we in the prime time right now, 4 p.m. I'm really surprised I haven't got no $25 shopping order on Walmart Spark because it's not really hard to come by those. Usually you can see some of those a lot, pretty frequently throughout the day, but it hasn't been like that lately. But it will come in clutch right now. Let's see what we get next on one of these apps. GrubHub leading the way. We just got $7 for 1 mile at McDonald's, guys, and we here already. We about to slide up in there and pick it up. But before I do, I want to see what the pickup time is because McDonald's be on point, but they not very fast. They kind of just like right on point with it, you know, which is unfortunate. We did get a $6 1 mile DoorDash order, but that was after we accepted this one, and it was for a slow Mexican merchant, and that I don't like picking up from. So I said, nah, we ain't gonna do that. But we can head up in here together, see how long it's gonna take them to get this ready. Hopefully it ain't too long. You know, I do like my McDonald's people, but I can't have them using up all my delivery time. Hopefully in the next 3 minutes they'll have it ready. Man, they got people up there. Is there any GrubHub order sitting? $4 for 0.7 of a mile at Starbucks. Should take this. Yeah, I think I will. Killing me right here. They taking a long day. Killing me. 2 Happy Meals, a Big Mac meal, and 10-piece chicken nugget meal. Yeah. Taking all day. Oh, god damn. They suck up in here, boy. This shit crazy. For no reason. Took their ass all that time just to make a little bit of McDonald's. Boy, they suck. They straight suck. Dropping off the McDonald's right now. We gotta head to Starbucks. Next order is over there. Boom. Perfect. So now that we got this one dropped off, we heading to Starbucks. Got $4 for less than a mile over there. And then GrubHub just sent me a $35 stack, y'all. I got a $35 stack. So that means I'm about to hit my $100 goal. Shout out to GrubHub for being great, you know. If it wasn't for GrubHub today, we would not be hitting the goal. So we finna hit the Starbucks on Doordash, quickly pick up this little $4 order. The $4 order is gonna bring us up to, let's see, we was at 76. That $7 order just brought us up to 83. This $4 order gonna put us at 87. And then that $34 GrubHub order, shoot, that's gonna put us over the top, over $100. It's starting to pick up. I probably should keep on going, but I'm probably gonna end up stopping, man, because you gotta take a break at some point, right? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that once we get done with this next stacked GrubHub order. All right, guys, so I got that first part of that order dropped off. What happened was that $34 GrubHub stack had like 10 miles going up the highway. Actually, it was more like 15 miles. So it would have been a 30-mile round trip, which ain't bad considering GrubHub. But I was like, you know what? Let me just drop this other customer. Deliver to the first customer. Their order was ready to go. It was ready 15 minutes early, and the drop off was right across the street. So I figured, you know, why not just knock this out real quick instead of dealing with that long headache of driving 15 miles and 15 miles back? Let somebody else deal with that. And that's just what we did. So we got $10 for the first part of that order, and we missed out on the 22, but I feel like not driving those miles, we kind of won because we saving ourselves the miles and the time. So we sitting at $55.25 on GrubHub. I got $11 on this dash right here with Doordash, and we had $16.75 earlier. So that's what, 66 plus the $16.75, that's 76, that's 82. 82 plus the $14.70 that we got from Walmart when we wasted time canceling those Sam's Club Spark orders. That puts us at about 96, almost $97 for the day. And you know what? That's at least good enough for me to take a breather and take a break, because I have been out here too long. You know, I've been out here for the better part of 4.5 hours, and I ain't trying to be out here suffering no more, especially with all the debauchery that went on. And that's another reason why I'm glad I canceled that second part of that GrubHub order, because that 15-mile drive and that 15-mile drive back, that probably would have, with the traffic, that probably would have added at least 40 minutes, if not another 4 hours with my trip back home to this little shift right here. And I'm just not with it. I'm tired. I'm cool with my $97. I'm gonna call it a day. Let me check out this little Spark order real quick before we end this video out. Thanks for chilling with me, helping me get through this little work shift, trying to multi-app at the highest level again. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. We got $15 for 11 miles. That is a no-go. Let them know, no tip, no trip. If you can't afford it, don't place the order. I will see y'all in the next one. I'm so tired.